Prime Minister Benimin, it's good to see you in Jerusalem. It's not the first time you've been to our country. You've been in various capacities here over the years, so you know this land. We love this land, and the people of Fiji love this land as well. We appreciate the sentiments of support and the actions in international forums. There is a bond between our two peoples. We're not gigantic peoples, but we aim big, and we are glad that we have the opportunity to cooperate with you on a variety of efforts in water and cyclone relief, disaster, in other manners of technology, which we'll discuss. But I think more than anything else, there's a bond of hearts. I'm glad that you had the opportunity to help us with the peacekeeping efforts. They're not easy. The quest for peace is difficult, but we remain committed to it. And you know, Mr. Prime Minister, every time there's a foreign leader here, stands here, I always say, look, I'll be happy to begin peace negotiations without any conditions, of course, but direct negotiations with President Abbas. Why don't you invite me to your country? And I mean it when I say it. But in your case, on Fiji, in your beautiful country, I really mean it. And I will not regret if the negotiations take another week, it'll be fine. So in that spirit of friendship and amity and partnership, I welcome you and your colleagues to Jerusalem. Welcome.
Thank you, Excellency. Your Excellency, thank you for those nice words of welcome. And let me start by inviting you to Fiji.
I hope my staff takes a note of this.
Your Excellency, I'm very pleased to be in Israel and to have this opportunity to meet with you. This visit is part of a tour that I'm making of Middle East capitals to discuss Fiji's contribution to United Nations peacekeeping in the region. For 38 years, since 1978, we have proudly provided our servicemen and women to serve in peacekeeping operations on the Israeli-Syrian border and in Lebanon, in the Golan Heights, and Egypt and Iraq. We may be a small nation, sir, in the Pacific, but we've always been determined to play our part in the global community. And part of that is helping to keep the peace for ordinary men and women in troubled parts of the world. These people are far from our tranquil island home, but we pride ourselves in coming to do what we can to make their lives better. And today I intend to promise you, sir, that our commitment will continue. Just as I will tell other leaders in the Middle East that they can always rely on Fiji. At the forefront of our discussions, of course, will be the safety of Fijian men and women in uniform as they carry out their duties on behalf of the United Nations and other peacekeeping areas. And that will be also the message I will take to Lebanon later on in the week, and to the UAE and other nations in the Middle East in the weeks and months ahead. As Fijians, we have always regarded the people of Israel as friends, as very good friends, just as we do the citizens of its neighbors. We are here to help, we are here to keep the peace, and that commitment will continue now and in the years ahead. I'm also looking forward to Israel's support, sir, on a range of issues, on medical, on renewable energy, including agriculture, and especially our effort to draw global attention to the need for more decisive action on climate change. The rising sea levels and extreme weather events associated with climate change threaten our very existence in the Pacific. And we need the support of Israel and every nation as we take the fight to Morocco later on in the week in COP22, later in the month. In the meantime, sir, I want to thank the Israeli government for its warm welcome. And again, I pass on the invitation for you and your family to come home for a visit. Enjoy the holiday and hospitality that only Fiji can give you.
This is accepted now. We just have to translate this principle into action.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Welcome. This is our modern Moses.